Yo, what's up, dudes? It's your brother Eagle Bruv, and I'm back with another Borderlands 3 Legendary Weapons Guide. And today, guys, we have a pretty interesting Torg assault rifle for you, known as the Laser-Sploder. If you guys want to see the Loot Lemon certified God Roll weapon card, I will put that on the screen here, man. Now, if you are going for this weapon and farming for it, try to go for the plus 207% weapon damage, as that's going to give you the max DPS on this weapon. And I gotta say, dudes, this thing is an absolute beast. It is a laser, pun intended. So, of course, we're going to show you guys how to get the Laser-Sploder, who we're going to be farming, then we're going to go through the wiki, give you guys some gameplay, and rate this weapon at the end. So, to get the Laser-Sploder, we're going to be fast-traveling to Eden 6, primarily Voracious Canopy, and we're going to be farming a boss known as King Bobo, who is going to be at the end of the Rumble in the Jungle mission right over here. So, the mission itself does take a little bit, but at the very end, King Bobo will spawn, and you can farm, basically save, quit, kill King Bobo over and over again until you get the Laser-Sploder to drop, which does have a 15% drop rate, which is pretty solid for the typical drop rate in Borderlands 3. Usually it's around 10%, so 15%, pretty solid. And I will say the mission itself is pretty freaking lengthy. However, once you do get the mission completed, the farm is really easy. You basically save and quit right outside of where King Bobo is located. So the farm's easy. It's just the mission itself is a little lengthy, but it's totally worth it for the Laser-Sploder. You guys are going to see that in the gameplay coming up, but there it is. There's the drop. Now let's go ahead and jump into the wiki and show you guys some gameplay. Laser-Sploder is a legendary assault rifle in Borderlands 3 manufactured by Torg. It is obtained from any suitable loot source, but has an increased chance of drop from King Bobo, located in Voracious Canopy on Eden 6. The special weapon effects, the red text says, lasers do not equal explosions. Plus 120% weapon damage, again, plus 207 for that max DPS. Always elemental. It does come in any element: incendiary, shock, corrosive, cryo, or radiation. Fires a continuous laser beam. Fires additional impact rounds with lower accuracy, along with laser beams after firing for a second. Both laser beam and impact rounds are not affected by projectile modifiers, and it does have a fixed 22-round magazine with fixed magazine size of 44. The usage and description says, the Laser-Sploder functions similarly to other beam-style weapons, with the exception of its gyro jets. The main advantage of its low fire rate, instead of lowering the DPS, the lower fire rate simply allows it to consume its already large magazine even slower and allows it to fire more gyro jets. The Laser-Sploder is capable of working well in builds centered around either splash damage or elemental damage, making it a solid choice for Moze and a reasonable one for Amara in early stages of the game. However, two different types of projectiles means it may struggle to unleash its full firepower on distance or at fast-moving targets. It is recommended to be used like regular rocket-firing weapons, and you can see, man, this thing is absolutely melting. When I was using this, I was using flak. Of course, you can get a better use out of it with Moze or Amara, as the wiki says, but I was still getting a lot of freaking damage with it, and the Laser-Sploder was just a fun one to use. Not too big with lasers and not a big fan with the laser-type weapons, but I did really like the Laser-Sploder, and I'll probably be using this a little bit more frequently as I play. But there it is, man. There's the Laser-Sploder, of course. Let me know in the comments below if you've used this weapon before, what your thoughts are on it is. And if you guys don't know, we have been rating these weapons on a scale from common to legendary, basically on a scale from 1 to 5. And the Laser-Sploder, just in my hands with this flak build, again, you probably get better use out of it with Moze or Amara. We're giving it an Eagle Bruv certified epic rating. Now, I did have a lot of fun with the Laser-Sploder. Again, I'll have to try it on Moze or Amara, where it was a little inconsistent at times, but this thing did absolutely shred when it was hitting. And it was a beast, man. Had a lot of fun with it. Never used it before like the majority of these Borderlands 3 legendaries. But this is definitely a good one to get. Really easy to get. So why not give it a shot? Also, if you guys have not yet subscribed, man, be sure to hit that sub button. We are on the road to 5K subs. So everyone who has subbed up, like the videos, man, really appreciate you guys. We're going to be cranking these BL3 legendaries out, hopefully like crazy, before Borderlands 4 rolls out. So we got a lot of work to do. I think we still have like around 100 legendaries to get through, but wish us luck. We're going to need it, man. But overall, been having a blast getting these legendaries for you guys. So, of course, appreciate you dudes as always. And if you guys don't know, we're not going to leave it off there. We're going to show you what this thing does against Captain Trant at the end of the video. But anyway, dudes, appreciate you guys for stopping by, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.